As many of you are asking themselves, what about the competition? The competition of Virgin Galactic. Now, I wanted to seek out you who question this because today in this vlog, I'm going to answer the competition of Virgin Galactic because it's pretty easy. There is none. Well, let's start with the fact that if you're smashing the like button, you're really supporting this channel. But not only that, let's start with the obvious one. If you're thinking about space travel or space in general, there is this one company, funded, chief engineered, and lead by Elon Musk, the today's Edison, right? I mean, SpaceX is basically a flying Tesla, right? I mean, did you saw the cockpit of the last flight with the two astronauts? It didn't look like a cockpit, it looked like a giant iPad, right? And these two gentlemen were a little bit confused to using it almost. But however, they made it. They made it to ISS. This was the biggest coup so far by SpaceX because normally they shoot up things in the orbit like satellites, and even they have their own satellites range. So as you can see, they are pretty far ahead. And obviously you might out there think, well, those could be the Virgin Galactic killer. Well, you are pretty wrong because of the following. You have to understand what is the mission and vision of a company, and this is SpaceX mission and vision is to make us interplanetary. Okay, so they are not in the race to make the best experience out there in terms of space travel or space experience. They are out there to shoot us to the Mars for good. All right, so this is actually the vision of Elon Musk because he believes that the life on Earth is limited. And at one point it's true, right? I mean, we will either, heat up the planet so much that it's even unbearable to go out in swimming shorts only, or maybe there will be an outer effect like an asteroid that will all, vaporize us. However, you have to understand that this is the vision, and everything that is on their way is actually leading to it. So just because they are putting satellites into space and having this internet, well, that's just a tool for them to be financed to the mission to Mars, okay? If they want to offer point-to-point travel on Earth, it's because they want to finance their mission to Mars, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, it's all about bringing us humans forward. So those are very different visions and missions than Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic want, for once, as a niche product, show us the beauty of an experience in suborbital region, just a couple of kilometers away from ground where you started a couple of minutes ago, and you will look outside your spaceship and you see how beautiful this blue marble actually is, and this will be an unbelievable experience. And from there we are going to the next big projects that they have, like orbital flights or point-to-point travel on Earth in hypersonic speed. Now this comes after a couple of months, and therefore you will see that as the next product. But however, it's the experience, it's saving time, it's making us a better transportation than we already have, and this all under the roof of a Virgin experience is really unique at this point, because there's another company that is chasing Virgin Galactic, actually because they are not so far yet with their technology, but what they have in mind is very close what Virgin Galactic will offer in a couple of months. And therefore let's talk about Blue Origin. Blue Origin, the name sounds familiar, yes. It's because Blue Origin means the origin, our origin on the blue planet Earth. I really like the name, I have to be honest, I really like the name. It's very creative, but what they have in mind, it's very close what we have in mind with Virgin Galactic. If you are looking into their website, guys, you are seeing an experience to fly in orbit and actually be weightless. Look down from many kilometers to planet Earth, and this is actually the experience that Virgin Galactic will sail in a couple of months. Well, Blue Origin on the other side, they're pretty far away from it, because not only that they haven't done anything yet, they have to, work. It's like a foxtail that they actually, try to catch, but it's not so easy. And therefore, I believe that they are maybe closer than SpaceX to be compared to the product of Virgin Galactic. But as you can see, it's so far away that I believe we are talking years from now. They haven't even sent one passenger up yet. And if you're thinking about it, SpaceX sent 2 passengers out there yet as of this point. We at Virgin Galactic sent a dozen of people already where we want to have them and experience the most beautiful experience that you can buy for money. And therefore, I think that Virgin Galactic has no competitor out yet. Now, well, there is one competitor out there, which is a little bit more expensive, because if you're going to Russia, if you are visiting the equivalent to NASA, there is a program where you could be trained as astronaut. You could get all the experience for just a very, very handsome $71 million that shoot you up into space. And this would be fantastic, wouldn't be, if we can reduce this experience. I don't know how great of an experience it is with the Russians, but I can tell you that the Virgin experience will be a little bit of a top-notch experience out there. And this is also the move that Virgin Galactic just did. They brought in Michael Colglazer, the man and head behind all amusement parks of the great creative house Disney. And this is the chance plus the opportunity for Virgin Galactic to become next level, guys. And I think that when we are going into space as tourists, it will be the very first time when the Virgin Galactic Spaceship 2 will reach their destination and look down on this most beautiful planet there ever was. And therefore, think about Virgin Galactic as a space monopoly. Not only that, but I think it's also important to understand that Virgin Galactic will grow from this niche. This is one small niche that they're building up over the years. Then they will transfer to point-to-point travel. That will be the next big powerhouse for them and moneymaker. You can think about it more of an first iPhone moment, first Amazon Web Service moment, when they will pivot into the next product of their portfolio, which will be the hypersonic travel. So you will see for the next couple of years the build up of the space tourism section for Virgin Galactic, then transfer into hypersonic travel point to point and also orbital travel, and then we will see what the future brings. But the future is bright. The future is very easy for now for Virgin Galactic, having no competition. And I believe that we are just at the beginning. The recent gain was just a demonstration and got some of you quite a FOMO already, as I know you guys. I really would appreciate a like up. Check out also the membership. the join button below all my videos, because then you can be even part of a much bigger vision together. Let's have a lot of fun and make a whole lot money on the way. And I believe that this is maybe a small step for you, but it's a very big step for us as a community to grow together, find these diamonds like Virgin Galactic, and just enjoy the ride.